everybody. On Tuesday, Atalanta looked to bounce back from their big loss against PSG as they host Club Brugge, who knocked out Liga last season. Meanwhile, Inter, they welcome Slavia Praha to San Siro. And Wednesday, we'll see Napoli take on Sporting in the first Champions League home match of the Conte era. And Juventus, they'll travel to Villarreal in Spain to wrap up match day 2. And to look ahead to all of these games, we're bringing back a segment we like to call Marco Against the Machine, with the machine being our friends at Sportsline, who take in various data points to determine the results. You've done this once so far this season. How did that go, Marco?
No, I've done it twice. I'm being told in my ear.
Oh, okay.
And it's 2-0, Marco. The
Really?
machine, 0 to me. Yes. So come with all your stats, your algorithms. Nothing beats the eye test.
Okay,
at the end of the day.
How have you done 2 already? This is only match day 2.
No, last year.
Okay.
Last year.
Okay.
Why are you trying to take away from me?
All right, I believe you. Atalanta, Club Brugge. Let's start there.
Yeah.
What are you going for?
So I have the result being 2-1. I think that Atalanta is getting back on track. We saw yesterday a phenomenal result against Juventus. Sulemana, Kristovic scored a brace even a couple weeks ago. So they're starting to get things together. I think they're better than what we gave them credit for. They lose to PSG. Anybody could lose to PSG without so many defenders in the back line. Club Brugge is a good team, though. They're coming off of a 4-1 win as well. So I think it's going to be a difficult match. But if Atalanta's circling who they need to beat, I think these are the must-win ones.
Okay, so you've got a win for Atalanta. Let's see what the machine, our friends at Sportsline, think. They've got Atalanta winning too. Okay, they've got even a better margin than what you have for the Italian side, actually. Okay, let's go to Inter, Slavia Praha.
Yeah. Inter started the campaign amazing, beating Ajax away from home, which is something that they've never done before. I have them winning 3-1 against Slavia Praha. We know how difficult it could be to balance the two competitions. These are the games that Inter have to win. I think Kivu, he's finally understanding who his best team is. Lautaro Martinez is back to his best form. He just scored yesterday against Cagliari. Even the rotations, even when he's put in Martinez or Sommer, I think he's gotten the right reactions. This is Inter, easy 3-1 win. And they always concede a goal, so that's why I have them.
Let's see what the machine thinks. The data predicts. You two are in lockstep
See,
today.
it's copying me.
Okay.
It learned from last
Did you
year.
use AI to do these two?
No AI.
No?
Why would I use AI? AI was wrong.
Okay. Inter 2-1 against Slavia Praha. Let's see then for Juventus against Villarreal. They're away in Spain for this game. Another win for the Italian sides?
No. I have a 2-2 draw. Juventus have bad memories playing against Villarreal. I was there when they got knocked out a couple of seasons ago. I think Juventus is going to struggle, especially against Spanish teams, the way that they dominate with possession. That's been one problem for Juventus so far, is that midfield where Tudor continues to stick with, whether it be Thuram, Locatelli, Thuram, Cup Miners. I think they cause a lot of their mistakes. Playing away from home, I see this being a 2-2.
And what does the machine think over in Spain? They've gone for a Spanish win, 2-1 against Juventus. That's going to be a great game, isn't it, this one in Champions League? Because we saw Juventus really struggle in some ways yesterday at home in Turin. Okay, Napoli against Sporting. Obviously, Napoli and Manchester City, it wasn't the best, was it, for Antonio Conte with the red card early on, kind of changed things, and then Kevin De Bruyne being substituted as a result. How do you see it going at home?
I don't remember the score that I put. I think I put 2-0. Let's see if that's correct.
Yeah, 2-0. Win.
The Champions League campaign didn't start well. I think that they played a great first 20 minutes against Manchester City. If it was 11v11, I think it's a different result. But I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence. The one issue with this match is that Napoli already have to play a very important game today. And it's the first time that they're dealing with playing every 3 days. And defensively, they have a lot of issues. And we're talking the game on Sunday. It's hard to say who's going to be in that back line. That's my worry. Even the left back, Gutierrez, is going to play for the first time ever. Since April, actually, it's going to be his first game playing for Napoli. So I still think they'll do it, but I'm a little concerned with this match compared to the rest.
And the machine thinks that Napoli is going to lose.
I don't like that.
2-1.
Napoli's going to lose at home.
Are you putting your...
Napoli's going to lose at home?
Are you putting your heart into Napoli? Is that what's happening here? I put my heart into
everything that I do, Poppy.
Okay. Sporting winning 2-1 then at Napoli. I mean, those defensive concerns that you worried about us seeing this afternoon, did you not want to change your pick based on those, or did you do this morning?
No, I did this a couple of days ago.
So would you change it?
I won't change it. I'll keep it like this because I think Conte knows in Europe he has to sometimes change his approach. They've conceded more goals than I've liked, especially against smaller teams. Even against Pisa, they've gotten caught out. They can't deal with crosses, which is a concern. But I think that they certainly have enough quality to get this. And again, when you're looking at the games that you have to win, this is one of those ones for Napoli to start their Champions League campaign. There's big question marks about Antonio Conte. The knock on his career is that in Champions League, he can never rise to the occasion. He never gets the most. I think he wants to change that narrative, and this is the game. But it's very interesting to think how important. Today is massively important for him but in the Scudetto race, because you don't want Milan to go above you, but at the same time trying to find that balance. I think Napoli will be able to do it.
I mean, Napoli, they've got one of the hardest runs in the league phase of the Champions League, so this one maybe really does have to be a must-win, even though it's early, match day 2. You think it's decent?
Yeah. I'm not that concerned with them, no. The last game at Chelsea is going to be the other big match, but again, Napoli playing at home against the Chelsea, who Chelsea also make a lot of mistakes in the back line. They're giving up a crazy amount of goals. Yes, and Maresca, Conte, they know each other really well, both playing for Juventus, so I think that one will be okay, but these are the games that you absolutely have to win. Getting into the top 8 and allowing them to skip that playoff run, I think will be massively important for a team that's still trying to get its footing, that's trying to compete in multiple competitions, and has already dealt with some injury problems. Even Lukaku went out injured early on. So this is the perfect game to set the tone in the Champions League. And I feel pretty good. This is a good week for the Italian teams. And I'm being humble with the 2-2 against Villarreal.
Yeah, that's the only one you've got dropping points. By the way, who was your prediction to go the furthest in the Champions League? Was it Napoli?
Probably, yeah.
Napoli?
Yeah.
All right.
They need a little luck, but we always need a little luck in life.
Yes.